Welcome to ENT443 Management for Engineers. Everywhere you look, projects are underway, whether you're recruiting a new member of staff or constructing the world's tallest building. Every project needs a manager to ensure its success. Someone with their eye on every detail at every stage from inception to completion. Put simply, project management is about getting things done. The project goal refers to achieving a desired outcome. The goals of the project are cost, performance and time. Let's see what are the skill requirement for effective project management. For example, first, having creativity, flexibility. Next, good planner. Lastly, manage conflict. What challenges do project management come up against? How well the manager going to handle it? We can manage the time to complete the project. Then, ability to get the resources and as well as manage the cost. Next is timing the solutions to technological problems. And lastly, know the taken action by the competitor. Manage risk is important as it's able to identify and assess factors that may jeopardize the success of a project or achieving a goal. First, estimate probabilities or distributions associated with key parameters. Second, develop analytic or simulation model. Lastly, analyze distribution of outcomes generated by model.
Hi guys, my name is Roy. I would like to share with you about a project manager. Why we need a project manager in doing a project. Project manager is a person that can play roles as a facilitator, as a communicator, and also as a virtual project manager. Next, there is a few characteristics that are needed to be as a project manager. First, he or she must have a credibility. Then, as a project manager, he or she must have sensitivity with the surroundings. And lastly, project manager must have a leadership and must be an ethics person. In doing a project, I need to make a team, to make sure everything is done perfectly and be on schedule. So, yeah, I got it, now I know what criteria that I need. Firstly, the criteria that he or she needs to be fulfilled to be in my team is, he or she must be a technically trained person. Next, he or she must know how to troubleshoot the problem that's coming. Other than that, my team member must have an target orientation. Or, in other meaning, he or she is an experienced person. What more criteria that I need to search, to make sure that my team is the great team? Yes, I know, I need a person that have high self-esteem. So, with their ability, a great idea, an awesome project, can be showing up. Yeah, that was awesome. Finally, I know how to put it on my project team members.
Move on to project planning. Project planning is part of project management, which relates to the use of schedules such as Gantt charts to plan and subsequently report progress within the project environment. Project planning refers to everything you do to set up your project for success. A project management plan is a document used to describe every phase of a project and step to be followed. The purpose of the project management plan are determine the project outcome. Who will be involved in the project? How the project will be measured and communicate. So, what a project manager should do. First, understand the expectations that the organization has for the project. Second, identify who among senior managers has a major interest in the project. Third, determine if anything about the project is typical. The kickoff meeting is such a critical moment in a project. The purpose of a project kickoff meeting is to introduce the team, understand the project background, understand what success looks like, understand what needs to be done, and agree on how to work together effectively. The project kickoff meeting is an opportunity to get the key information they need to succeed and demonstrate their enthusiasm and understanding of the project. It's a chance to instill confidence in the client that they've made a good decision in their choice of agency and project team. An action plan is a list of tasks that you need to do to complete a simple project or objective. First, project activities identified and arranged in successively finer detail. Second, type and quantity of each required resource identified for each activity. Third, predecessors and durations estimated for each activity. Lastly, person in charge for the task.
Hi everyone, I'm Kamal, a project manager. I has been assigned to get one project. But, I need to do a budgeting first, before the project proposal can be submitted. So, from this, I can estimate the financial performance of the company, before the project become ours. Budgeting has divided into two group of method. First, is the top-down budgeting. And the second, is bottom-up budgeting.
Top-down budgeting is a budget that approach from the senior management team to entire organization. Next is the bottom-up budgeting. It is a type of budgeting that attempts to determine the underlying cost for each individual department or segment of an organization and total up each department. Then, if you need the budget in detail and accurate, you may choose the bottom-up method even. There is a little bit risk in overlooking the task. Other than that, you can choose top-down method in allocating your organization resources. It can give you an accuracy and estimate the overall budgeting, and there also no need to individually identify of error in funding for a small task.